week, right? But I would start with my girl, who I think is the future of this industry. But on whether male or female, I think she is the future of this industry. Just talking about talented artists. I'm not talking about ones who are here to give you a hit or who are running after hits. One whose future it's this is not even like bright. Like, there is so much to build on, so much to improve on. Not that it's bad at the moment, but it's so good at the moment. I'm looking at it, there's so much to improve on, that it's just gonna be so gigantic when what I'm kind of thinking a future can look like. And another 5 years from now, I think she can be a powerhouse in this industry. I'm talking about no other than Qing-Madi. You know about how I feel about her on this space. Okay, so she released a new song this week, titled Goosebumps. Yeah, I think it's in anticipation of the new album, which I cannot even wait to hear that. I, for one, I wasn't of the opinion that any album should come this year from her, just because I don't want her to play to what usually plagues so many artists, the desire to put out music like real quick. Like, I've mentioned it here about Ashake and how I think that work of art shouldn't have come like in the same year basically as Mr. Money with the Vibes, right? And as much as I'm of the opinion that I don't think an album should come yet, they've made so many moves, or her team and her have made so many moves that have been spot on in the past year, that I'm willing to give them a pass. Like, I'm willing to say, I let me see what you've got, right? You guys, they haven't made a bad decision yet, and I would say, yeah, you can have that. Like, let's see what this album is gonna. And that's why I haven't kind of criticized the decision to release a new album yet. It's been more of, you have just been hitting the nail on the head. Good moves after good moves, bucket after bucket, goals after goals. Like, they're really making extraordinary good decisions that haven't been being made for a new artist in a really long time. Like, really good moves here. Knowing that the artist is so talented, putting the artist out there to be featured on other people's music as well. Like, it's not just where she's comfortable, right? It's like throwing her not necessarily in the sea, but throwing her in the lake, right? I mean, she's been on with DJ Neptune, DJ James, or D James, like I was corrected this week. That's probably how to pronounce his name, D James, and she has hit the ball out of the park every single time. This lady is incredibly talented, that at this point, I'm like, whatever the team decides to do with this album, I'm like, yeah, just bring it on at this point. I want to believe you guys know what you're doing, and hopefully she's got something that's really, really good coming up on this project. Now, as for this new single, it doesn't give me, of course, the kind of chills that I've had from her, her previous singles in the past, right? I'm talking about like listening to a song like Vision, for example. It hasn't given me that kind of chill I get from any of the songs she has released in the past. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it didn't give me the chills that I heard when I heard See Finish. Like, of course, like that is just a ridiculous bar that I would not put on her. I mean, she had this song with 1010, Problem Choke. My goodness. She is the most promising new artist out there today. Like, there is no one that comes close right now to me. Anyone that has got an album or project out, new artist, nobody even comes close as to just the talent now and what the projection looks like. And I know there have been so many things that have been said about so many artists, but man, I cannot imagine a time when she starts to actually perform. When she kind of embraces her the kind of aura that I think she can actually that she can actually put out there, right? There is a coolness to her, right? And like when she dances to her own songs, and I look at those dances, some of them are not like powerful yet, like someone who understands the power that she's got, right? When you're dancing, like you see Beyonce give you a dance, right? And you can see the fire. She doesn't have that fire that I think she can get to yet, right? And that's what gets me excited about her. So many things. When she begins to, connect with that fire that I think it's in her beautiful voice. She's an incredible songwriter for sure. And all of that coming together, man, I cannot wait. And an incredible team that she's got as well. Man, the sky is just it's not even, it's gonna be like the stepping stone to where I think she can achieve. She's an incredible artist. Nobody even talked about this problem choke with 1010, right? And this is I don't want to go into my rant about new artists and people recognizing talent when they see it. This is not me giving you a hit single and then giving you an album off that hit single. This is me giving you a hit song. You hear the C finish, right? And you're like, I'm having chills all over my body. And then you give me vision. You give me that incredible song with my goodness, what's his name? With Preston Pablo. You give me an incredible song with Kiss Daniel, right? You give me American Love. You give me Benson with the song with Benson Ole. I'm not telling you I can give you hits. I'm telling you I can be consistent.